So it may be 2020, but that doesn't mean that you can't still have your ugly Christmas sweater party, Hermit edition. So here are some things you're gonna need. Number one, an ugly Christmas sweater. Check. Then you need some silly accessories and a badass hairstyle. A fragrance so your special someone is waiting for you under the mistletoe. Oh, and don't forget the booze. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Burrow. I'm Hillary, your resident fragrance-loving muggle. Today I have 6 fragrances for y'all for when you're quarantined at home but wish you were at an office Christmas party. So let's get started with number 1. So our first fragrance is Teisenddu from Frassai. Now this fragrance has notes of brown sugar and leather and juniper, rum, mimosa, nutmeg. This fragrance smells like you're eating a spiced cake with like a little bit of buttercream on it underneath of an evergreen tree. This is just perfectly festive, very inoffensive. It's sweet and happy, but also it also has that whole kind of Christmas tree vibe about it, and it's just one of those fragrances that I always reach for this time of year. That is Teisenddu from Frassai. So our next fragrance is Jamal de Noel from Parle de Parfum. Now that name translates to Christmas marshmallow, so obviously it has to make this list. This fragrance has notes of just orange blossom, vanilla, and sugar, but this smells like a very citrusy, fluffy marshmallow. It's kind of grainy from that sugary note in there. This is super sweet, but somehow doesn't quite tip into being cloying. This is very happy-go-lucky. So if you are peppy and, I don't know, have some hair like this is a great fragrance for your Christmas party at home. So our next fragrance is Maison Margiela's by the Fireplace. Now this fragrance has a lot of woody notes. It has some balsam, some vanilla, some chestnut, but it really just gives you this image of sitting by the hearth, and you can smell the wood smoke that's kind of twining around you. There's like a vanilla candle burning nearby, something like that. But it's just very warm and cozy. When I smell this fragrance, I really just want to sit down and read a book. And to be honest, if I'm at a Christmas party, I'd probably rather be reading a book also. So yeah, it just makes sense. So next we have Hermès Vetiver Tonka. Now this is really unique because this is a gourmand vetiver fragrance. This has vetiver, tonka, obviously it's in the name. It also has hazelnut and caramel and tobacco. And this is just, there's also praline in here. This is just really sweet and woody and dark and mysterious. I also think that this is an easy to wear fragrance. I could wear this anytime in the fall and winter. I don't think I would upset anyone. I don't think I'd offend anyone at all with this fragrance, but it's just really unique. And yeah, a perfect fragrance for hanging out at home wearing a Christmas sweater. So our next fragrance is Embers from Tioni Reinthal Natural Perfumes. Now this is a very warm, spicy, syrupy amber fragrance. This has notes of labdanum and benzoin, sandalwood, vanilla, spices. I really get like a huge incense vibe from this as well, even though incense isn't listed. It still kind of gives me that feeling. This is another one of those fragrances that really just makes you think about being by the hearth. This is fairly expensive. This is like almost $200 for a 30 ml. So I would say to test this one before you buy it for sure, just because it is very different. Oh, it also has rose in here. Yeah, there's a little bit of rose in there as well. But this is just such an interesting and unique, spicy, warm fragrance. Again, evoking a hearth kind of image like by the fireplace. So last but not least, we have Cape Heartache from Imaginary Authors. Now this fragrance has notes of Douglas fir, pine resin, western hemlock, vanilla leaf, strawberry, mountain fog, and old growth. Now, a lot of people say that they smell a lot of strawberry with a Christmas tree, but alas, I cannot smell the strawberry. But what I do love about this fragrance is that this definitely smells like you've just walked out into a Christmas tree farm and you found your Christmas tree and you brought your own chainsaw, so you started to saw the bottom off. So you've got some sawdust in the air, you've got the pine sap, you've got all of the tree there, and yeah, this smells like you're cutting down your own Christmas tree, and it is gorgeous. Like I said, this is very dry, just an absolutely beautiful fragrance that is perfect for a Christmas party at home. So this Christmas, enjoy time with your family, drink responsibly, and remember that you are a gift. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Burrow. I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!
You look like Christmas!
Run!